Welcome to another episode of Mundane Designs. I'm your host Mundane. This video is part of my talking series, and today we're going to be discussing if I'm in pre-order hell. Hey guys, so I wanted to go over a weird phenomenon that I'm kind of experiencing right now, and well, my glasses still stay straight no matter what I do. So basically, I've had this weird issue where over the last couple of years, I've been buying less and less and less of retro games or things that are just not on the first-hand market. And I've been buying a lot of, PlayStation 5, Switch, just the modern consoles, right? And I find myself in this pre-order hell. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm having a hard time keeping track of all of my pre-orders. And yeah, it's gotten to the point now that in my email box, I have a folder called Open Orders. And I've got a lot of pre-orders. Now, I know a lot of people do not condone doing pre-orders for certain games and certain publishers because they've been burned in the past, and sometimes you can just wait and save a lot of money and things like that. I mainly pre-order with 100% down, fully believing that I'm going to get the product. There's been a few times where I haven't gotten the product. Rolling Gunner was like the first time that I had it really fail on me. But I eventually just ended up keeping the digital copy that was given to me for review. But I've got a list. I've got a list here of games that I have pre-ordered, and I'm just waiting on them. Now, again, do you. If you want to have pre-orders, and let me adjust that camera. If you want to do pre-orders and stuff, that's fine. If you don't want to do pre-orders, again, that's perfectly fine. And it's just, I'm doing it for me so that I don't forget exactly what I'm trying to collect and what I'm trying to get ahead of and things that get me excited in the moment and stuff. So, I mean, I guess I'll just go over some of the games, and I'm just going to go over the whole list. Why not? So, Gradius Origin Collection for the PlayStation 5 from PlayAsia. Yeah, I want Salamander 3. That's the entire reason I bought that. And I'm waiting on it. I'm just going to be waiting on it until it comes out. Berserk Boy for the Switch from Red Art Games. Yep, still waiting on that one. And I hope it comes out soon. I'm really looking forward to getting a hold of that game and just having a lot of fun. P-47-2 MD. This is that World War II style of side-scrolling shmup that is only on the Sega Genesis. I've pre-ordered it from Castlevania Games. Final Fantasy Tactics, The Evelyn's Chronicles from PlayStation 5. Guys, you know I had to get that one. Let me adjust this camera a little bit more so that it's at least out of the other camera's shot. Man, I'm just giving away the secret sauce today. So, yeah, I had to get it. Final Fantasy Tactics got me back into gaming when I got out of gaming, and I have to have it. I have to have it. Plus, the idea of being able to play that game and get trophies while playing it and enjoying it is just really top-notch for me. Next up, we have Daemon X Machina, what was it, Titanic Scion on PlayStation 5. I loved the first Daemon X Machina game, and I think it's stellar. I think a lot of people slept on it. It's on the Switch, but kind of difficult to find. And it's also on Steam, and you can play online, and you can have fun with your buddies. It's just give it a shot. Ghost of Yote, and I probably butchered that name. I mean, let me know in the comments below. PlayStation 5. I liked Ghost of Tsushima. I want more of Ghost of Tsushima. I even sold my PlayStation 4 version of Ghost of Tsushima to buy a PlayStation 5 version of Ghost of Tsushima and play it again, because I want to. So, next up, we have Terminator 2D No Fate on PlayStation 5. It just looks great. I know that I'm going to want it. I know that I don't care if I pay full price for it. That's basically how I feel about all of these games. I do not care if I'm paying full price for any of these games, because I want to make sure that they make it into my collection, and that they make it to the backlog, and I eventually grind through the backlog and get to these games. Next up, we have Macross Shooting Insight. Yeah, that's it. Shooting Insight. Plus PlayStation 5. I really like this game. I like the way that it looks. There's a Japanese-only Dreamcast Macross game, and then there was Do You Remember Love, I believe is the subtitle for it, on the Super Famicom, which my buddy Nate beat with a one-hit run. Not just a one credit clear, but a one-hit run. There's one specific spot in the game where you have to get hit, and he never found a way to get around it, but he got really close to a no-hit run. And yeah, go look it up. I mean, it's still out there. He's probably the best person at the game, and when he was starting to sell some of his collection, that's the game that I had to have from him. I think it was the very first title that one of the very first titles that I purchased out of his collection. So yeah, and I've been a big Macross fan for a really long time. It's a great anime series. It kind of has a sordid past with Harmony Gold coming over to the United States and things being a little jumbled, but still a lot of fun, and I'm very happy to have support and purchase a new Macross game in the future. Resistor on PlayStation 5. This is that weird, like, racing RPG, and honestly, this is not the first racing RPG that I will be playing, because the first one was Final Lap Twin, and I had a lot of fun with that one. I have a feeling this is gonna give me that same nostalgic feeling that I will get from playing Final Lap Twin in Resistor. However, it's been delayed, and it's been delayed more than once, and they're talking like December 2026. That will mean I have pre-ordered this game for 2 years, and it's starting to get close to the idea of that one shmup. And I've got a video that I waited 2 years for a particular shmup to come out and stuff. And yes, it was, oh my gosh, I want to say that it was like a Ray Crisis series game. But yeah, like, I get it. I've pre-ordered all of these games. It's kind of my fault because I've, put all this money ahead and everything, but it doesn't really bother me that much that I am technically in pre-order hell. But like, what games have you guys pre-ordered and have been waiting forever and ever and ever for? Like, are there games that you've been waiting for longer than 2 years? How long do you think is too long to wait for a pre-order? Did you think that any of the issues with like the Cyberpunk or any other games that basically were released in an unplayable state, do you think that those have broken the cycle of pre-ordering for video games? Just let me know in the comments below. We'll talk about it. All right. And that's it for this episode of Mondane Designs. I'm your host, Mondane, and I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it. I have videos on the 1st and 15th of every month, and I look forward to sharing them with you. As always, please like, comment,
comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.